The only item of business that I can see is a request for temporary suspension of liquor liability insurance requirements for closed businesses.
Yes, I'm here to speak to that. So this is really the only reason why we asked you guys to call a meeting. Just because we didn't have, you guys discussed and voted on this back on August 18th. And it was initiated with the email from insurance agent Kim Farrell.
Right.
And then, some discussion about businesses being closed against their will and how the city can advocate for help. And you guys agreed to have Lori draft a letter, working on a letter. She brought it to you. So what did not happen is we didn't put it on the agenda for any of your meetings for you guys to actually take an affirmative vote or give the public an opportunity to weigh in if they thought you guys shouldn't give an opinion. So we thought just to be good citizens here, we would have you guys actually put it on an agenda, discuss and vote. I think you have the letter itself, and just to get it on the record and reaffirm what you guys talked about in August. And if you do that, that's pretty much the full agenda item.
So we've not heard anything yet about when bars are going to open?
We have not. The last I heard was earlier in the summer, the governor made some reference to the elusive phase 4, which we are not in. So we still have no idea, and now we're, leaning into almost October, and bars were closed on March 17th. I remember that date because it was St. Patrick's Day, and I thought that was interesting to close the bars on St. Patrick's Day in Massachusetts.
So, do we have to make a motion to?
Do you guys want me to summarize again the issue about the insurance?
No.
No,
We're aware of the
Yeah.
issue.
So it's.
I don't understand the motion though here.
So you folks were gonna sign, you guys signed a letter.
It's all signed.
Yes, and you did that. What I was thinking should happen is it should actually be voted on by the board that you're sending this letter. You didn't actually do that.
We didn't vote.
No.
Yes, they did vote.
You did vote, but it wasn't posted as an agenda item in advance for the public comment.
But once again, this is just listed on my list of the agenda as a discussion.
Right.
It's not listed as an agenda item. It's a discussion, same as it was in August.
I'll entertain a motion, indicating a willingness of the board members to sign a letter in support of this item.
Alan, going to do it? I'll make a motion that we support the issuance of a letter regarding liquor liability for closed businesses.
The suspension of liability insurance for.
It's the advocacy to lift the requirement for them to have liability insurance, liquor liability insurance while they're closed.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Any further discussion?
I just think it's very important that if they don't have any income, pardon me, I really feel that it was remarkable that an insurance agent should send the request to this board to allow them not to renew their license until they can use it. Well, the liability insurance, not the license. They'll still have to renew the license on schedule, but I think that it's something the town can do, especially if it gets newsworthy, that this is what we're doing for the sake of the...
Who monitors these, Dan? Somebody in town?
Yes, Lori.
Lori
Yeah.
monitors these?
Who has the insurance, who has their licenses.
Don't they have to present that at the time that they renew?
Because how many do we have that are
All of them.
no,
Closed.
you've got the metals, halfway open, you've got Smitty's that's partially open.
We have 4 or 5 that are completely closed.
You have only closed, you
Are
have
the actual bars,
Taylor's,
not the ones that serve the food.
yeah.
Well, Taylor's would be open
Smitty's?
anyway.
No, Taylor's is
They're not
shut,
doing food?
Taylor's shut, Taylor's is not,
Has not decided to open yet.
not,
Oh,
they
okay.
haven't
But they
opened.
could,
They could.
They could.
so they would definitely have to renew with the insurance.
So it's the bars that, don't have any, opportunity to open yet. So it's, off the top of my head, I have the list in my office, it's like 4 or 5. It's
The
like
Vic and,
the Vic, Seymour, Hawken Reed, the, Vulcan Lounge.
Yeah.
Where's Pushkin? That's why I'm thinking 4 or 5, because Pushkin and Hawken Reed I put
Yeah,
together.
because these other ones are, got things happening.
Right,
they can serve the liquor with food.
right. It's still a financial.
All right, well, anyway, I just felt that
You know,
that was
because-
remarkable, that the insurance agent,
Right,
I mean, eventually he'll get the premium, but, you know.
right. He's advocating for something that really just pays him too. So
Right.
that's remarkable.
Any other discussion on the issue?
Anybody from the public, there's nobody on.
Hearing none, I'll call for the vote here. All those in favor of supporting this, suspension of the liquor liability insurance requirement, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make
So
a motion, I make a motion, we adjourn today's meeting.
Second? Is there a second, Ruth?
I'll second it, but once